Wait, where is he? Has to go back. Just counted. Hey, good morning. Yeah. Gena mangu. Kulimba imanji kuliko hizo kwanga yada atangapo chizudi ya inakurudinga pa game ovemo kirudi ile
Rupamani Akwana tukola game emwe
game esoka changu nnyo
Kwa coach microphone Tubade tukuulire
Oh yeah
Brother like me!
Match day 4, military fancied side EME United hosting Amus College School at the EME grounds in Magamaga Police Barracks. Match day 4, Amus leading the table at 3 games played, and they are 9 points on top of the log. EME in the middle of the table, struggling, missing games away, but still they are fighting to come back into their previous setup of the log. Game played, 15 minutes already, and we are looking at the corner for Amus College School on the right side of the ground. On the right side of the ground, a foul committed to Amus EME goalkeeper, and then Samuju will be cautioned for that. The referee leaves it pending, and it is now time to play. EME playing at home, they have not lost at home. College School, their last record went to Bonda and won a game 1 goal to 0, and obviously guaranteeing their cement on top of the a game at speed, and goalkeeper Snaya Ben received the ball at the negative side of the ground as Amus College School backline leaves it to get there. Ball out, and Abdul Wanyama, a senior 3 student, taking possession of controlling the fate of the game. Otim Brand is an outstanding player into the side and playing on the left side of the ground as a defender for Amus College School. They look solid into the back line, and they are playing away from home, which I think a restart for Amus College School. Ben takes time, but obviously cautious about what could come out. They are playing backline and line up. Stands Snaya Ben in goal. Number 2, Sonko Hafidu. Number 3, Otimden Brian. Number 4, Ndewa Mahad. 5, Abdul Anua. 6, Sembosi Patrick. Shot number 18. 7 is Dennis Samuju. Abdul Lake Wanyama on the left side of the ground. That is the side for Amus College School. Sitting in the midfield, there is Id Rashid, who is the former captain of the team, and obviously looking at stabilizing the midfield. A restart for EME United. EME United is a military unit in charge of electronics and based in Magamaga. Good fight. Dennis Samuju fighting with the left-sided fullback, throwing for EME United. Dennis falters and leaves the ball, goes out. A restart for EME, and ball cleared away to find Anua, who misses the ball for Makan Mahad Mugerwa, stabilizing the back line. Passes the ball to the right flank, find Hafidu Sonko, passing the ball to Mzamil. Amus can have their trademark, they can pass the ball, but finally what has to be done into the box of the opponent. Ball goes out Sonko, a would-be cross, fires the ball blank, and that goes missing into the team. Amus College School playing away from home. They are starting their tune. Last year they lost it out to Iganga Young, which I think second on the log in the big league, which I think is a good mark for the team that you lose to, doing some wonders into the top flight football. A throw-in for Amus College School, Dennis Falters. He has not had a good game into the whole of the played 20 plus minutes of the game, but it's still 0-0 EME United and Amus College School. Ball goes out for throwing. It is only played 2-3 minutes on the ground, and the rest of the minutes the ball is off the ground. I don't know how calculative this will be tactically, but the ball is always off the ground. Another throw in for EME United this time. There's no pressure. The defending is poor. The attacking is poor. So we only look at to see how goals are going to come into the game tonight. 0-0 so far. Amus playing from the right to the left of the ground, and EME playing from the left right on the EME Magamaga Primary School in Mayuge district. Passing off the ball in perfect way. Dennis Semuju fails to pass through the back line. He has to change his tactics. The fastest speed running can't work out for him. It has to be a tic-tac play to beat off the defenders. But so far, before he changes to that, I don't think he can have the chance to penetrate the back line of EME United. A throw-in for Sonko, and that is for Amus. Crosses the ball to the box, finding nobody, and still EME gets control of the ball, clears the ball out. Mad Mugerwa misses the ball, and Anywa recovers to save the situation for Amus College School. What a dancing into the back line. Any mistake there, Amus has to be conceding. Abrazak, Denis Semuju, Ijosiga, these are the master planners of the team in case Amus is going to get a goal from their restarts. Poor passing the final third. Possession of the ball is poor, so I don't think Amus has got any grip onto the game right now, but still we trust us to be into them. They can fight on to have results away from home. The next game, Amus will be playing against Youngsters in Iganga FC at the grounds, which I think is another away game for the team. 2 games in a row, playing away from home. It is Wanyama beats off the corner for Amus College School. EME defender misses concentration and clears the ball out for a corner kick in Amus College School. Minutes played so far. Right now we are counting down to 20 plus. Wow, ball in flight and goes out for a goal kick. A restart for EME United. 20 minutes played, according to the official communication from the PR of the club. George Okello says 20 minutes played. The referee says 2 minutes are going to be added on in the meantime because of the stoppages that have been done. What a chance for Amus College School. Abdurazak dances and passes the ball outside off the goal line, and it goes for a restart for EME United. EME United, they are playing at home. They have no comfort on the ground, which I think pressure is too high for them to, according to Amus College School. Before the game, Amus had the pecking pedigree for the team. Backline, Mad Mugerwa controls the play. Throw in for Amus College School. Just Gamudashi fails to control the ball, and defender kicks the ball away. A restart for Amus College School. Abdulrazak Muzamil dancing in the heart of the midfield, and making it a hard shot, but falters and it goes digging to the side of the opponent, where defenders for EME United win the possession of the ball and restart of the play. But still, it is ball clearing from the back of the two teams, which I think nobody has got a sure run of play into them. Ball goes out with Abdullah Wanyama failing to have position on the ball and throwing for EME United. 23 minutes played into the day's game at the Magamaga Primary School in the Eastern Region plays regional games. Abdul Anwar backline and still plays hard. Bin Semuju, what a foul. Ref has to consider that, but he says play on. It is ball for the men, and now it's a foul. Sorry for that. EME playing at home, the fans are crying for advantage, but the referee says no, it's a man's game to be played at the Magamaga Primary School. 24 minutes played, and I see controversy as players surround the referee to see what comes next. Team doctor comes in. Team doctor comes in the ground, a stoppage into the game as we wait for what next. It has been restart by the referee. Restart by the referee. Center referee Samuel Mukisa controls the game. Remember, we are playing the game in the barracks, and I know his comfort is still awake, and he keeps the ball running. A defensive error to be man-marked by Amus College School. The split off to play again. A restart by drop ball, and now referee Mukisa says play on. And that is Sonko crosses the ball in a nasty way, goes out for a corner kick for Amus College School. 26 minutes played, and I'm seeing the first corner of the game. Mukisa points on the flag for the right side striker to make it. For Team John Bryan goes in shot number 3 to make a restart corner for Amus College School. 27 minutes played at the Magamaga Primary School in the Eastern Region League play. Match day 4, Amus College School on top of the log at 9 points and 3 games played. Goal, and Mahad Mugerua does it, blanks and fires the ball outside. Empty to beat, heads the ball outside. Play on, a restart again for goalkeeper of EME United. EME, I was telling you, it's a military electronic department that is based in Magamaga, and forces management, or the EPDF is managing the project. But this time it is the sports department managing the team, that is EME Football Club, but a subsidiary of the military. A throw-in for Amus College School, and the restart goes on. Wanyama Lake changes the flank for Dennis Semuju to come on the right, and Wanyama goes on the left side of the ground. On the right side of the ground, Dennis crosses to the left side of the ground. Damage has been done on the outside referee, and the referee says needs to talk to the back line about how the fair players to be observed into the day's game. A throw-in restart for EME United. Thrown in. We have 30 minutes played, and I think the tempo of the game is still balancing. No goal scored, however much the attempts on goal are now mounting 2-3, with Amus leading into the attacks onto the goal line. Having picked the rhythm, I think they are playing on to, however much they are a mid-table team, which I don't think will have a better result into the game according to what they are playing right now. But it is their position of the ball, and a restart with a free into an offside position, and Ben Sinaya to take the restart for Amus College School. At 1 minute played, and it is for EME United. a foul to Sonko, and ball goes to EME United. A restart has to be done there. Samuel Mukisa, center referee, and discipline is on the ground, which I think gives it an epitome of a good game match day for into the Eastern Region games. No card given, but Sonko fakes a foul. Dr. Sarah comes on the ground, and Sonko fills up. He can play again. A restart for EME United. Mad Mugera fouled, and the referee said it's a foul for Amus College School. A restart, I can't talk about it, but still the ball goes negative and positive. Negative and positive. Mad with the ball to look up and switch the ball high for Dennis Semuju, who fails to get the ball, and Abdulrazak Josiga to now goes for the attack. It's a throw-in for Amus College School at the outside flank of the ground, where I think it is advantageous for the team if the restart is perfect. I was telling you, backline is manned by Anyo Abdul and Mad Mugerwa. The two pairing in make some slight mistakes. They are playing it safe, having won 3 games in the first 3 games played. Sonko with the ball and leaves the ball back for Idrashi to cross and does it perfect. Josiga fails to brush the ball. No goal scored yet, but he has got the chance to play on. Ball, team fails to cross the ball, but he still has the position of the ball. Mad, go look up Mad. Offside. John Brano team standing away from the of Abdul Anywa and Mad Mugerwa in the Amus backline. Remember, they have not considered. They've only considered a goal against British United, which gives them an epitome of a better pairing into the league. Right of Ashraf, who is out of the game, Sharif Hussein and Bashir Mansour, shirt number 10. These two players, shirt 15 and shirt number 10, are missing the game today. I don't know the knock, but he wanted to make touch on the ball and fails to hit off the goalkeeper. It goes out for a throw, It goes out for a throw, restart, a goal kick for EME United. They are playing at home, 35 minutes played, and I think it is 0-0 so far. No goal in the game, but we need to find who leads the day and who wins. Man of the match so far is, I think, the fan, giving up ultimate comments and critics. But the playing, we still share the spoils. Josiga falters, turns wrongly. I'm seeing Abdul Wanyama down, leaping off the ground. I think he can play. And the referee says a throw-in for Amus College School into the positive half of the ground, with Afidu Sonko having the position of the ball to restart the ball. A throw-in for Amus College School to Abdulrazak to Wanyama Laki, who has the position of the ball and crosses the ball to the box to find who? Josiga, who fails to hold on the ball, and it's a foul against Josiga. Shot number 9, striker with 4 goals, having scored at every game he plays for Amus College School. 3 goals actually in 3 games played. He scored 2 goals against British United, and he scored a goal against Bunda, which makes him he's 4 goals up. He has scored in every game he has played for Amus College School. I only wait to see what it goes on for match day 4. But I know with the prowess and the strength of his position into the back line, he has the potential to add on the tally for his goal. But Team John Bryan fires and fails to play what the team wishes him to play. Ball goes flying high for Hafizu Sonko to defend into the negative half, which I think is a foul committed by Id Rashid Mudashi, shot number 2 for Amus College School. EME has played 3 games. They've won a game, drawn a game, and lost a game. They failed to turn up in the Bali Stadium, and they gave out a walkover, which I think is still going to be haunting them and affecting them, because if you have a rhythm of 1-1-1, and obviously one reposted it, it has to be a haunting point for the EME team. They look strong, but I don't predict the result of the game today, having playing the table leaders, Amus College School. Goal, Benson Sinaga gets the ball and restarts the ball for play. It was an attack by EME which faltered and they failed to convert. Now it is Amus College School taking on the ball into the positive half. Ball goes out for EME United. EME United for throwing. Sinaya Ben and restarts the ball straight away for Sonko to of the ground, waiting for the crossing of the ball. Just Gandashil waits for the ball, and it is on for Id Rashid, who doesn't find the ball and goes out for throwing for EME United. EME United Unity playing their home games at the Magamaga Primary School in the Mayuge district. Sinaya Ben clears the ball away. Ball goes out. A goal kick for Amus College School. It was pushed on the side of Amus College School. Goalkeeper Sinaya Ben faltered. The backline Mahad Mugerwa and Abdul Annual failed to get possession of the ball, and finally it is a goal kick for Amus College School. Sinaya Ben to take it, and 40 minutes played in the first half of the game, where I think still 0-0, but yet more minutes to be played, around 15 minutes to be played into this game.
No body language in this game. I guess the technical team so good.
It just Gandashil goes on the fight to fish the ball and goes it. Ball goes out begging. Wanyamalaki passes the ball to who was in the wrong position of the side of the ground, and it goes out begging. A restart for Amus College School for EME at a goal kick this time round. A foul committed Abdul by Id Rashid into the center arc and still the Score Football Club. Restart, and the hard ball, flying ball goes out to find who? Sinaya Ben find position of the ball, restart the ball again. And playing into their half and making a strict passing of the ball to find who. Till the game flowing off well. Restart for Amus College School, and Mahad Mugerwa switches the ball high to find Denis Semuju. Ground throws the ball to the top flight side to find Denis Semuju. No, wants to try to find Denis Semuju, and then Semuju fails to falter, and John Brian Otim possession of the ball with Semuju making a cross. So gets the ball, make a hard cross for Josiga, who finds the ball on the run. The referee says what? Josiga fails to shoot at the goal and makes a negative minus to Abdurazak Mzamiru. Id Rashid with a strong foot and makes a hard cross for Ijosiga, who brushes the ball missing, and now then Semuju also falters. Position of the ball, I think Amus College School tries to have a bit of it, but no goal so far to be played into this game. Against EME United. Ijosiga, oh no, who are running, but the defender goes the position of the ball and has advantage over the ball. Sonko is the position of the ball and makes the ball fly away from that side to Mad Mugerwa into the back line, who makes a hard shot for Ben Semuju to find the ball. Did he know? He doesn't find the ball. And at the Magamaga Primary School ground. Ball goes out. EME misses a chance as Sable Patrick misses and falters with the ball, loses the ball into the midfield for the striker. Restarts the ball for Sonko and Abdulrazak Mizami, who falters still to position of the ball and go to the back line where it is man people without hard working. And I'm seeing Id Rashid condensing and playing the balls away, which I think EME raises the tempo into the last 15 minutes of the game, with still Amus having Abdulanyam on the right side of the ground for a throw-in for EME United. EME takes the position to throw the ball into their own half. 0-0. I think the referee has a question to talk about. The flag is up. What next for the referee? Any comment from the side of the ground? Yes. The referee says the throw-in for EME United, confirms it. He just loses the ball again. Our team John Brown saves the Amus College School and passes the ball outside. It goes Magamaga Primary School. Hey, the referee says play on, play on, play on, and passes the ball. Who is there? Nobody there. Ball goes begging outside. A throw-in for EME United. 0-0. EME playing at home, and half time the referee says let's stop there. It's a recess. 0-0. See what next in the next 45 minutes to be played again at the Magamaga Primary School, Amus College School, playing away to EME United, which is 0-0 at half time.
Nkulira. Tiriwo. Ndijinja nkomawo kiro ndikola. Tiriwo ndijinja. Anti sina okusimu mbiri na just ndikuda. Ndikuda.
Amazon kivile kitusamba nemwa gatuwangule kyamu ekyo. Wala oli mwana senga bera mu kisayo nga mwali ni kyawe.
Yogereddemu mu mubiri.
Tulaba bw'oba okoze balance ku kamera fena tegena gikola gyete omuntu olina okulowooza akalina kubeera omwana nikukyawo naye bali manyi okutya kungi
ne kamera eguddemu olubege nene ekisaawe kyabwe
ate kiri tu ate nga tufunye ne penalty netumisi we kale gamba abala abatanzania baba ita abasandika kikulu balina nabo kikulu nabo naye nose kiriza kabiri batanga
buwedde
man of the match and man of the match
tubona bakamaliza katibiso manijo bakubye 3-2 tebe eyokubiri naye guwedde kati
nenga twafunye penalty yawe twafunye penalty yawe ne bamusinga
Tanzania weyogeza when Tanzania roams
bebatwala ne under 20 lili but is good tebakuba batoto mu final but is good kamera yadenda kubeera ng'erimanga eri ekatikaikigwa kikoze ekitagerezaako
nakirabye anti nanagulaye nga kugenda eno nina akante kubanga ngenze okulaba eri lower angle ebintu bye tulina byonna bikyali kuloka
nabopero gye batujja nalisaa biri mu Uganda temulaga abaana okero watudde kikyamu abaana bali mu olide mami jangu olabe
katono olabaawe temwakola fujo kiti yakoze fujo olaba omuwe anti bamuwadde red card Amus olaba omuwe red card yakola fujo ne baliwo tetwa tugeze tate tugeze n'abalokole mamukola kusa
abalokole bali direct bawaayo igulire libalabire bawaayo
ate nga mwenyini wamba nga teyekweka oyingizanga otyo omubala
n'omwana owuwe
nga onaga nti tuli kusula ku lumu ne batuwa eyo building nategere nga abaana abawala basula okwo naffe
nebakuwuli omukulu omulyango
ye
twatandikira
anywa mwenga
buloko y'abawala bwe bakoma yaliwa fena tutandikira wa ate kitini yasula neddako
n'okudda ate ye omanyi
amaana agamba edi wawulire
yamala n'ayitanga n'abasomesa ogye mulayeko gwebidde
basomesa
mukazi
w'ekyembo wallahi coach yayita ono Sharon ono sekutare nayita pisi nayita mukahedde
bandu basatu
mujje mulabe muyinza okulowooza nalidde mwana
kanyankole
oli omukazi naye tamidde
ekira kyeyakola nga ne basi yakupaka bwe tuti tuli munda yenga
Medi try to mulese yada solo guma motoka negenda yena ali
Tagenda kuyimba lwaki kisigala mu nyumba ida yebasi.
ali eno motoka zipakinze n'abantu bayingi ate go ofutugayo n'akawala kambadde weka
nga ne muwala ogwozaala sindi anko dadi
Ina ni mwana kwa Amus.
kiti alina abaana
Abaana.
waliwo kati ono yali ali mukinya ate mukazi mukulu
owekinyebwa CEO
Kaja ngane kagula kule nyama yako.
owekinyebwa CEO wake
twali naye wa
message kandabe badi sinajja
taga pita
aya ka check this
iwe tobone mama woze bijja kufunguka bakuterenga ku embuzi yakoba noyo doni medi iwabo ina inoko walire ku embuzi kati bate kuno omutiere kangete wo medi abakumba omutiere wa
Shoferi. Kama lego isi. Tugende maaso. Alese Kasada Jemani. Semujule. One minute played into the day's game. Amus playing against EME United, a military team into the Eastern Region League in Magamaga Primary School. 0-0 by half time, and now second half to be played. 46 minutes of the game we are playing at the Magamaga Primary School. A hard game with a village setup of players fighting to see who wins the day into the league. A flying ball to the goalkeeper, Snella Ben, who is out of shape, and now Anwar Abdul settles down to configure it out for Amus College School. The back line still stands solid, but Dennis Semuju is off the ground, and Kasada Matthias comes in to replace Dennis Semuju for shot number 7 is off the ground into the day's league game. Remember, it is the Regional League Eastern Division with the league into the Eastern Regional League, which I think is giving us an epitome of a good run. Amus crosses the line and attacks now with defenders Sonko Hafizu looking out to make a free cross for the team and fails. Ball out for EME with Otim John Bryan winning possession of the ball and tries. It's a foul against John Bryan. The referee says Emmanuel Mukisa, center referee from the Eastern Region, managing the game at Magamaga Primary School. Substitute for EME United. Shot number Odong, shot number 7 coming on the ground and they are relinquishing one player out. Shot number 7 is already out of the ground. We are playing at the EME grounds in Magamaga Primary School. I told you 3 games played for EME. They've won 1 game, drawn 1 game, and lost a game. But they are losing the game was a walkover awarded to the Mbale Stadium, having failed to turn up for a league game. This is match day 4 with Amus on top of the log at 9 points in 3 games played, and this is their 4th game playing away from home. Next game they are playing Iganga Yanga, which is going to be at the Sasa ground next week on the 9th. Maximum clearing of the ball and Mahdi Mugerwa falters. Mahdi falters and wins the ball possession. Abdurazak Muzamilu play relative of the game of the ball, and it is a foul for Amus College School. Winning position of the ball. Mahdi Mugerwa, with a lot of curiosity, causes trouble for Amus College School. Is the captain, wanted to control the ball, fails and falters, which gave them advantage. The EME a restart by Otim John Bryan and makes a high ball to find who Wanyama Lucky, is handball for Amus. Then Matthias Kasada comes on the ground. Dennis Semuju is off the ground. Shot number 4 on ground. Shot number 7 off the ground. John Bryan Otimo, the man in the left side of the ground and defending at the epitome of Amus College School. Averagely, the league has got no fans, and it's only some 200 people spectating at the game today. Matthias Kasada, 1 man to go. 1 man to go. Kasada Matthias and goes. Kasada Matthias goes. Kasada Matthias goes. EME United at the right side of the ground. A good run, hard shot, and it goes begging outside for a throw in. Another throw in for EME United, still some meters away from the original point of 10 to 15 meters, and EME makes another restart in the throw in. Side number 2 making the throw for EME United. Amus brought on Oiroth Pius, and I think Idi Rashid is off the ground. Idi Rashid on the ground, Oiroth Pius on the ground, Dennis is off the ground, and I think what a clearance, no nonsense clearing, and passing the ball to Matthias Kasada, who fails to win the possession of the ball, and it's fight on Kasada Matthias, a jab, and the referee notices no jab over that. A one-man show. Kasada Matthias fighting for Amus College School. He has to play to the team, not fighting for saving the life of Amus College School. I will start with Abdul Wanya. Mad Mugelwa Van Dyke fails to win. It would be lucky ball for Amus College School. It's a foul, and that is Abdrazak. Onyemalaki fouling. A restart for EME United into the negative side for Amus College School, and the positive side for EME having on the attacking side of the ground, and in a shooting range of 40 to 45 meters away from the goalpost, which I think Ben Sinaria has the muscle and potential to catch the ball in flight, and that is it. Ben Sinaria receives the ball double-handed and giving the advantage for Amus College School. Throws the ball to find Tim John Bryan on the left side of the ground, where Nick Shaw, Pius Oirothi falters and gets the ball out. First game for Pius Oirothi on the ground, and he's still struggling to find the pace of the game. Madi Mugerwa in the back line, Abdul Anywa in the back line, and Idi Rashid is still managing the part of the ground. And players out are Sembusi Patrick and Dennis Semuju, giving room for the two players, that is Kasada Matthias and Pius Oirothi. EME controls the position of the ball, and Sonko Fizu tactically plays it better. Kasada Matthias makes it, and then just Damdashi misses the cross, goes out begging a goal kick for EME United. 8 minutes played into the deep of the second half, and that makes it 53 minutes played so far into the game. 8 minutes played in the second half, now 53 minutes played into the second half, and EME starts the ball and goes out. EME playing at home, they have no comfort on the ground, all their balls fly out for restarts. The referee says, Mukisa Emmanuel, there is no security on the ground in the barracks, and the referee seems to be teased all the game all round, and now it is managing the game with rule number 17 of the game. Which team is at home? It is EME United, playing now right to left as Amus College School plays left to right into the box. The referee says, Wanyamalaki, stop dribbling, and he goes off the ground. Must have A foul on Abdulrazak Mzamil, and Pius Oiroth comes in. Otim John Bryan comes in. That means now the ball is on the left side of the ground. Abdul Wanyama is there. Otim John Bryan, and then Pius Oiroth managing the restart of the game. It is 4 against 5 into the back line of the EME. 4 against 5. It is now 5 against 5. I think it is now man to man into the back line. Where the goal comes from, I don't see, but the runs are on the ground. There, that is Josiga fighting the ball and misses it out still. Ijosiga fails and falters again. Matthias Kasada managing them. Managing them is Matthias Kasada. What I'm seeing is another episode into the game. A goalkeeper uses only the lower foot and clears the ball away from the flight. Yeah, it is EME, a foul. And Abdul fouling into the middle of the box. Middle of the box. Goalkeeper for EME, pressure, but he can manage the pressure. 0-0, second half. Now 12 minutes played into the second half, which makes them to have 57 minutes played into the game. What a wonderful save by Sinaria Ben, youthful international, a former under-17 custodian for the national team, plays it right. Ball goes out. This is where Rauf Mafuko has to organize one ball on the ground in the league. It is wanting. Dribbling on the side of the ground with Amus School Pius. Ball cleared away. Wanyama wins position of the ball in the midfield, and ball cleared away, offside ref. And what next? Referee playing. Ball goes out. Ball restart. Our youth players has got impact of the game, and I see him second half is in the final third, initiating the attacks with Abdulrazak Mzamiru, who looks to be clumsy, failing to release the ball in the final third. But obviously, I think they are playing according to their game plan. A brush for Matthias Kasada. Wanyama Lucky. Ball goes out. Ball goes out. EME playing position in the ball, but faltering and playing loose balls for themselves. Ball goes out with the Sonko Fizu serving the ball outside. Restart. The throw in for EME, and it goes it. That goes in right. Ball cleared away. Ball cleared. EME trying to play. They are playing at home. It's offside. 15 played in second half. and that makes it 60 minutes played so far into the game, which I think is a good run. 0-0, but Amus playing away from home. Their game for match day 4 are playing against EME United, a military unit in Magamaga Primary School. Josiga has not yet been seen on the ground, waiting for either being on the scorecard, but is still on the ground floating ahead of the box. 5 against 2 into the back line, which I think they are scared of what has to be played. Team John Bryan still playing to the back of the ground. Ball goes out for a throw-in for EME United. Throw-in, and then ball goes back outside for another retake, another restart from a hard throw, but then productivity is 0. Offside. EME playing at home system, possession, all goes one. Remember, they have a minimal crowd that is supporting them from the barracks, which I think still the referee says play on. Wanyama goes. Hey, left says play. Referee says play. Referee says play. Those are invisibles. African football, you have to see such scenarios. A back pass, the referee says play. Gende. Kasada Mathas broke down. Referee says it's yellow card, side number 14. Yellow card for side number 14. Kasada Mathas broke down near the box. Kasada Mathas broke down, and it's a restart for Amus College School. I'm seeing a crowd mismanaged, but the game is moving on. We are in a Magamaga Primary School, and the game Amus College School playing EME United. Seconds away for Amus College School to convert or to kick the ball outside. Seconds away, restart for Amus College School. With Sonko Hafizu, number 14, taking the restart. What is missing is goals begging. Sonko Hafizu serving the ball in another attitude, which goes out for Abdurazak Muzamil. Wanyama, and ball goes out for who has to do that? It has to be the technical team to organize and see what will be played next. Abdurazak Wanyama loses the ball for Amus College School in 1, 2, 3, 4 scenarios, which I think has to have a paper word from the bench on how to adjust things run on well. Restart, and Anua finds the ball out. Kasada Matthias again releases to attack. Goes out. Still 0-0. Amus College School playing against EME United. Second half so far, we have played 20 minutes, which I think 65 minutes played in the second half of the game, and we are moving on for the last few minutes to be played. Ball kicked high and out by EME United. For Annual in the midfield, whereby finds it Stocky with Koza. players like Sembos Patrick went off, and then we are having Pius Oiroth brought into the ground to back into the background. Madi Mugerwa from the background, it's a foul. The referee says play. The referee says play. Madi Mugerwa comes in and it is out. A free kick for Amus College School. Madi Mugerwa fouled, but a strong man in the back line gets up and keeps walking. The rest will be seen in the night. I restart Rashid and playing away to find who Kasada is, but what allows a throw restart for Kasada Matthias. We are playing still. Mad Mugerwa does an awkward pass of the ball, and ball goes for a throw in. Pius Oiroth misses it and still ball in still play, and the referee says play on. Ball goes out for EME United to throw. EME, they are playing at home, Magamaga Primary School, but they are last standing 3 games played, 1 game won, 1 game drawn, and they lost a game in Mbale when they gave out a walkover to Mbale side in a game that they didn't have a battle to fight for their points. Now they are playing at home, struggling with the table leaders Amus College School. 0-0 so far. 23 minutes played in the game at the Magamaga Primary School. A throw in for not yet. Ball on ground. Ball on ground. Ball on ground. Tim John Bryan, and makes it, allows a throw pass back home. Pius Oiroth, neutral to the ground, has not caught up the grip into the game. Kasada Matthias. Kasada Matthias putting up pressure on the ground. Amus College School playing away from home. It is 0-0 so far, and I think 23 minutes played. Offside for EME United and Amus College School to restart the game. Center referee Mukisa Emmanuel looks stable. Our crowd is average, and then we are looking at who and where to find the goal. Offside from Pius Oiroth, College School's wing player, and it is a restart for team EME. EME is a military team based in Magamaga Barracks, and it's an engineering department in charge of dealing in electronics. That comes up with electronics management engineering department. It is Dr. come on the ground to find shot number 4 who looks to be injured and sits down on the ground. You can have a team talk. I'm seeing Coach George Owoko still staggering on what has to be done to see we get results out of this. Players warming out. I'm seeing speed architecture Hakim Sulu warming out, and I think in a moment Hakim Sulu, Davis Busura look to be possibly going to come on the ground but just and find results for the team. Remember, they are the table leaders, Amus College School, at 9 points in 3 games. This is their 4th game, and they are playing it away from home. At home, they beat Bugis United 3-0, which I think a head-on corrosion for the Mbale Giants into the last weekend games. Player down for EME United, and the referee is still managing the time and says time is managed well, and I'm seeing no show on the ground for the past 30 to 45 minutes into the ground. EME, they are playing at home. They have no comfort at home, but I know home is home. Finally, they have to play rowdy to see if their fans can move officially over that. Other games to be played, Bugis United is losing the game at their Gangama. Gangama ground. They are hosting Ganga Young. Walikuwa Pirates, the team that beat EME 4-0 in their last game. Now it is again here torturing Bugis United. Matthias Kasada and Davis Busulwa and Hakim Sulu, whom I think one of the two has to come in to rescue the points for Amus College School. Love the Jungle says, as we move on, survival is for the fittest. A throw-in for Amus College School, and the player Abdrazak Mzamil waves through the back line of a team EME United, and now across from Pius Oiroth, a darling to Ijosiga, who does not do anything wrong but fails to head block hard for the player. Asada Matthias. And ball cleared away to find who? Annual. Now Sonko. Abdulrazak Mzamil fails to pass the ball. Through ball to the team, which I think Team John Bryan saves the situation by clearing the ball halfway, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in for EME United. They are playing at home, 0-0, and 27 minutes played into the second half of the game, which I think is now 73 minutes played into the whole game right now. .72 minutes played in the game, 19 minutes to go, and I think the two men are still fighting with goalkeeper Sinalia Ben. Safe hands. Mr. Safe Hands gets the ball, and it is now a restart. Allows a play into the midfield where Liberator. Now Pius Oiroth to Matthias Kasada. And referee says what? It's a free kick from Amus College School. The situation here, it is tense. The fans want a goal. From where, I don't know. But it is now 0-0, 73 minutes played. Magamaga Primary School, EME playing at home. They've won no game at home, and they are looking strong. Yellow card given shot number 19 into the back line of EME United. Free kick for Amus College School. Some 15 meters away from the goal line, and I think it is on this pedigree that Pius Oiroth, Wanyama Lake have to plan and see next what has to be done. 1-on-1 on the bench, and I'm seeing Davis Busulwa coming out, coming on the ground, and they are pulling off Wanyama Lake, moving off for Davis Busulwa. Wanyama Lake for Davis Busulwa. Davis comes in, another savior for the college. Davis Busulwa comes onto the ground. It is a free kick under Abdrazak Mzamil, who is taking the position of the ball. What next? A restart of the game. Seconds away. And ball goes out. That is a central defender. No, Pius Oiroth. A substitute shot number 21 fails to convert for Amus College School. It is only the keeper to beat. Sorry, the goal net to beat. The keeper is already out. It's the goal net to beat. A restart for EME. Stubborn, playing the ball back into their half, but it still failed to collect on the ball. Amus playing well. Offside. Just Gamdashil, the lead marksman in the league, has failed to convert, but still the team looks at him for the goal. That is an from the fans. Ball goes out for Amus on school. I'm seeing it's a hard game for both teams. EME playing at home versus Amus College School, the table leaders. They are fighting on hard. Each team is fighting 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 hard. Mad Mugera passes the ball, a long pass to find Payasoiroth. Matthias Casada, a corner kick for the EME side. Considering the corner kick. A corner kick for Amus College School. Amus College School wins the position of the corner. Matthias Casada, a corner kick. A corner kick for the EME side. Considering the corner kick. The ground. Sharif Hussein off the ground. I think Amus misses the two players in the creativity and attacking to the final third. But still 0-0. The custodian in the goal. That is Sinaya Ben, keeping things safe away from home. Offside. Amus College School. 77 minutes played, 13 minutes to go, and I think off the bench, it's only now Hakim Sulu remaining on the bench, but the rest on the ground can do the position in the better way to play. Unlike Amus College School. But Matthias Casada fighting for the ball and no support. Hey, ball goes out. 13 minutes to be played and the fan says left time. Water break, I don't know. 13 minutes to be played, a fan calls for a water break. It's a regional league game. Amus College School playing against EME United. Ball clearance is maximum for the home team. That is EME United. Playing against Tabon side, Amus College School, where the young fancy players are attacking with a terrific rhythm. Just Gabdashil, the lead marksman at 4 goals. He has not converted today, and I think he's fighting on to see if we can convert and fight for that. EME United playing at Magamaga Primary School. It's a league game, but they've played 3 games and lost 1 game, drawn 1 game, and won 1 game. Then we are seeing Amus College School, the table leaders. They are playing their 4th game today, and they've won 3 games, and they are leading at 9 points into the log. Mad Mugerwa, the recovery track, Amus College School. The recovery track for Amus College School, Mad Mugerwa, still playing that role. The recovery track, Amus College School. Matthias Casada wins the position of the ball. And now what next? Secona Farms College School. Secona Farms College School. The referee takes the decision. I can't object. The referee takes the decision and says it's a corner kick. Accuracy of Venuspin into the corner. The rest of Venuspin in the corner, where I think yeah. 0-0. Amus College School playing EME United at the Magamaga Primary School. The fans have crossed the line. They are shrugging problems. Yeah. Fans. Hey.
You are not playing, you qualify. It's not a player. He's putting a player. It's not a player, he's putting a player.
The referee manages the game.
I can't deal with that man.
I
can deal with him.
The referee manages the game.
You just want to deal with him.
Hey. The referee manages the game. Yeah. The referee manages the game. 0-0. Game at recess. Game at recess. 0-0. Game at recess. 0-0. 0-0 game at recess, and looks to be the referee. Yeah, game matrices 0-0. The scenes on the ground are unsporting. There is no football scenes. The scenes on the ground are unsporting. The unsporting. The scenes on the ground are unsporting, and I can't comment over that. Is the referee managing the game at this moment? Rauf Mafuko wrote us to be done into the league. Security is not onto the ground, and we need to have security for the referees to manage such naughty games. It is 0-0 and a restart for Amus College School. 0-0. Amus College School restart. Amus College School restart. It is 0-0, and we are looking at their next plays into the game. What you are seeing on the screen is unsporting. What you saw on the screen is unsporting, where fans attacking fans. Players on the bench still settle down to the bench. The bench is 200 meters away from where the scenes are, and I think the referee, Mukisa Emmanuel, managing it well and waiting for the doctor of EME United to give the verdict of what to be done next. But I know a corner kick for Amus College School and 13 minutes to be played into this half. 0-0, and I told you Amus are table leaders, 9 points from 3 games, and EME has lost a game, won a game, and drawn a game. So they are having 4 points out of their 3 games played. No, they're having a game played, a game won, a game drawn, 4 points. They've played 3 games. Out of their 9, they have 4 points, and 5 points have been lost so far. The controversy erupted as Kaka Matthias was playing shot number 19. And remember, shot number 19 has got a caution. In case of anything to be awarded now, I'm waiting to see a red card. That is if Mukisa Emmanuel pulls out the card. But a corner kick for Amus College School, 13 minutes to be played on top of this game. We are playing at Magamaga Primary School. It's a regional league game. Amus College School playing against EME. And the casualty is a goalkeeper for EME United. The casualty is a goalkeeper for EME United, which I think a yellow card goes for player Matthias. Otim John Bryan gets a yellow card. Otim John Bryan gets a yellow card. And a substitute to be made. Goalkeeper walks off the ground. Walks off the ground. We are waiting for the substitution from EME United if the game is to be restarted. Look at the referee. Calls for the corner without the goalkeeper. What a surprise. Mukisa Emmanuel. What a surprise. Players attack Mukisa Emmanuel and pulls out a caution to scare off the player, the environment. Gives out a yellow card. It's a corner kick. A corner kick. A corner kick to be taken. Amus College School possessed the ball. Mukisa Emmanuel, the center referee, awaits the goalkeeper to return back to the ground, which I think is seconds away for the goalkeeper to come back on the ground, and then we can have the game to be played again. We are not wasting any minute here. The time is stopped and we are waiting for the verdict from the referee. How many minutes to be added on top of the 13 minutes we are going to be playing in the second half. Goalkeeper bounces back in goal and it is time for the game to restart. Comes back in goal and it is time for the game to restart. A corner kick, Amus College School on the right side of the ground. Amus with John Bryan team taking the kick. Seconds away, seconds away, seconds away, seconds away, seconds away, and no results into that. Abdulrazak Mzamiru, a throw in for Amus College School. What had fighting Godong? Shot number 12. Ball goes begging and goes out for a goal kick. EME United taking the goal kick. Goalkeeper bounces back after laps of 3 minutes in recess, but he comes back to play. Restart for EME and passes the ball to left side. Back line settles out to what next? EME attacking Amus College School. Wow. Wow. EME looking out for a goal. EME looking out for a goal. But they're playing negative now. Playing negative now. Where is the liberator? Amus College School. The chase is on. The referee says what? It is on. EME makes a cross to find who? Goalkeeper Scenario Ben. Referee says play. It's a foul against Scenario Ben. Restart of the ball, but Ben Scenario taking the restart. To give us the on top marks points to be added into the game. Ball into the middle. Ball. Amus are playing away from home, can't pass the ball, and we want to see the goals. Is that not possible? I don't think it is not. At away, other games we played in the goal line, we are seeing Bugisu nil, 1-0, 70 minutes played in Bugisu, in Gangama, where Bugisu United is losing the game to Copperlets, Walukuba. In Magamaga Primary School, 0-0, let's look at another foul. We are half-time game. Half-time, the game was 0-0. Second half, we are playing, and I'm seeing the stoppage here. Shed number 17 down, and the team doctor comes in for EME. EME playing at home, it is 0-0. Modashiri just got the lead marksman on ground, Davis Busulwa on ground, and I think we are looking at what next into the game. Both teams are planning the next move. 8 minutes to be played into this game. Bukisa Manu, the center referee, manages the game in a proper way at the EME grounds in Magamaga Primary School. We are looking at the game in the regional league. Amus College School playing away at Magamaga Primary School, playing with EME United. EME United, a military division, playing into the regional league and based in Magamaga Barracks. Mad Mugerua, the liberator, pushes the ball away to find nobody, and ball goes out for a throw-in for Amus College School, where Otim John Bryan comes in to make a throw. A substitution for EME United. Those are 4 players brought onto the game, and I think 3 chances have been lapsed of the EME United. Substitute for EME. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go. Shed number 7 comes on ground for EME United. Otim John Bryan has the ball to make a throw, and uses the ball to pass Oiroth. Otim John Bryan. Pass Oiroth. Otim John Bryan. The left side gives in results, and we are waiting for that. Asada Matthias didn't get the ball, and now player shot number 17 crosses the ball out for find who. Sonko. Referee says end of the game. He didn't stop the time. No time, it was a running time. Running time, game ends. Game ends. 0-0. 0-0. Running time, game ends. The time wasted has not been recovered. Mokisa Manuel has a comment to be made. No time was recovered. Running time has been played, and it is 0-0. EME playing against Amus College School in Magamaga Primary School, match day 4. Other games, I'm hearing Bugisu United struggling away home, playing the Walukuba Couplets. Dear fans, let's meet in the next game. The day's match 0-0 with Amus College School playing against EME United at the Magamaga Primary School. Wish you, see you again.